From Delaware's most award-winning radio news team, this is WDEL Video News. Here's Chris Carl.
Among Delaware's top stories for Monday, April 21st, more accusations at the Delaware Psychiatric Center. A Democrat is hoping the third time is the charm, and historic flags fly high at Glasgow High. Here are the details. State police are investigating the alleged rape of a female patient inside what is regarded as the most secure building at the Delaware Psychiatric Center. The victim told a counselor she'd been raped by a male patient with a history of violence inside the hospital's Mitchell building. Hospital employees say the same man last year punched a male nurse in the face, breaking bones around his eye. Patient safety is one focus of an ongoing investigation of the hospital by the U.S. Justice Department. You will see more police officers on the streets of Wilmington as city and law enforcement officials work to make the city a safer place to be. Public safety officials from the city, county, state, and federal governments met to discuss enhanced crime-fighting procedures in Wilmington, born out of an increase in city homicide since the start of the year. Wilmington Police Chief Mike Zerber says he'll deploy new units to high-crime areas, increase specially trained bike units, and add resources from drug and vice units, but says changes won't come overnight. He adds that police will enforce curfew laws in high-crime areas, but says the job can be made easier if parents enforce the curfews in their own home.
Message to the people of Wilmington is patience. And again, they must remember that if you're looking for law enforcement to solve it alone, you're looking for a simple answer to a complex problem. And if you're looking at crime in general, law enforcement or the lack of or the method of operation of law enforcement is not the cause of crime. The criminal is the cause of crime. If we're going to have a concentrated effort and a higher volume of police in that area, we're going to take arrest action on the curfew violation. So an interview such as this would be a warning to the parents. Heed the warning, enforce the curfew within your own house. Don't let the police do it.
Anyone younger than 18 should be home by 11 p.m. Those under 13 must be home by 10. A Newark man is dead, another in jail after a weekend shootout with New Jersey troopers. It started early Saturday in Salem County, where two New Jersey troopers were wounded after a traffic stop in which one car stopped but another got away. Gunfire erupted, and 19-year-old Curtis Boyd was killed. Later Saturday, troopers found Charles Bohan at the Red Roof Inn in Newark. He was collared after a brief foot chase. Police are still looking for a second suspect who was in Bohan's car. We're getting ready for Earth Day. WDEL News continues in a moment.
Wilmington University now offers the Doctor of Business Administration program. This advanced degree is designed to enhance leadership and managerial skills. Applications for fall semester are being accepted now, so visit us at wilmu.edu/business or call 877-967-5464. Wilmington University, your life, your time, your education.
A Newcastle man's in serious condition after crashing his motorcycle on I-95. Jose Cruz lost control of his bike Saturday evening in the northbound lanes of the highway near Frawley Stadium. Witnesses told troopers that Cruz was weaving in and out of traffic and lost control, sliding into a guardrail. He will face several charges, including unreasonable speed and reckless driving. Mike Miller, a two-time loser in this race, has announced he is running for Congress again. WDEL's Erica Guidetti reports.
Mike Miller announced his candidacy for Congress with a three-county tour through Delaware on Saturday. Miller is running against Karen Hartley-Nagel and Jerry Northington for the Democratic spot to oppose incumbent Mike Castle. Miller says if elected, he wants to fight to get minimum wage raised for the working family.
It's really unacceptable that someone has to work for $6 federally when Congressman Castle and some of the other congressmen have given themselves since 2000 nearly a $40,000 raise. That's a lot of money. That's $5,000 a year, and the average working family doesn't get that kind of money.
He added that he understands what it's like to be an average Delawarean because he comes from the people. The Democratic nominee will be chosen on September 9th, Delaware State Primary. Reporting from Wilmington, I'm Erica Guidetti, 11:50 a.m., WDEL.
Well, tomorrow is Earth Day, and Mother Nature provided perfect weather for the start of a weekend of Earth Day activities. WDEL's Carl Konevsky reports.
Lunchtime crowds got to see what many local organizations and companies are doing to help protect the earth. Amy Wolf of Newark says she came out to Rodney Square to learn a little more, even though being sensitive to the environment is nothing new for her.
We've been recycling for almost 2 years now here in Delaware, And then I've had like an Earth Day theme anyway. I buy all organic foods, and I've been really trying to make our home more energy efficient as much as we can.
Wolf says she wants to make the world a better place for her young daughter and teach her the value of taking care of the environment so she can make good decisions as she gets older.
She's going to have choices to make, and, you know, hopefully she'll make correct choices on the environment and recycling and healthy food choices. So, yeah, it's something for lifelong. You know, she's the future.
Reporting from Rodney Square in Wilmington, I'm Carl Konevsky, 1150 AM, WDEL.
Some local students got a rare treat in advance of Patriots Day, which is today. Huge American flags, including one that occasionally flies over Mount Rushmore, made a stop at Glasgow High School aboard the National Flag Truck on Friday. Over 200 students and faculty were needed to keep the flags aloft. The entire student body got a break from the classroom in order to attend the ceremonies on the school's football field. An administrator with the Christina School District said hosting the flags was a major honor and that something like this may well never happen again in Delaware. Well, the Sixers pull a stunner. WDEL Sports and your Delaware AccuWeather forecast coming up.
When it comes to flooring, great style doesn't have to be expensive, especially when you shop at Carpet One Floor & Home. Our 1,000-store buying power gives you the best prices on hardwood, carpet, tile, laminate, and more, including brands you'll find exclusively at Carpet One Floor & Home, like Liz Claiborne Home, Good Housekeeping with Resista, and Lee's, all with guaranteed installation and no payments for 1 year. See how easy it is to find your perfect style. Shop in store, online, or in-home, only at Carpet One Floor & Home.
I'm Peter MacArthur.
I'm Melanie Armstrong, and here are Delaware's top stories at the top of the hour.
The most complete coverage of the news that matters in Delaware. Every weekday morning, 5:30 till 9 on 1150 AM WDEL.
WDEL Sports, the Sixers came back from a 15-point deficit midway through the third quarter to surprise Detroit in the first game of their playoff series. Andre Miller scored 20 points. Willie Green added a career playoff high 17. Andre Iguodala had 2 big rebounds in the final seconds after the Pistons had misfired on shots that would have tied the game or given them the lead. He also hit 3 free throws in the final 11 seconds to seal the game. Game 2 of the best-of-7 series is Wednesday night in Detroit. Chase Utley had a pair of home runs, and Pedro Feliz delivered a tie-breaking pinch-hit homer in the 7th. As the Phillies beat the Mets last night, Utley was 3 for 3 with 4 RBIs and 2 runs scored. He's hit a home run in 4 straight games and now leads the National League with 8 homers. The Phillies start a 7-game road trip tonight, the first of 2 games in Colorado. Kyle Kendrick pitching for the Phils against Mark Redmond. The action on WDEL with pregame coverage starting at 8 o'clock. And the University of Delaware and Wesley College both named their football captains for the 2008 season. The Blue Hens are going with 4. Center Keon Hendricks, wide receiver Kevin Michaud, defensive end Matt Marcarella, and linebacker Eric Johnson. Both Hendricks and Johnson started their careers as walk-ons. Wesley will go with 5 captains: Sean Matthews, Steve Scanlon, Jeremiah Santiago, Pat Bell, and Chet Turner. WDEL Delaware AccuWeather forecast: cloudy today, a passing showers possible, high 64. Cloudy tonight, low 49. Tomorrow, clouds and sun, high 66. A bit warmer for Wednesday with sun and some clouds and high 73. Get news updates throughout the day. Delaware's top stories at the top of the hour on 1150 a.m. You can also get WDEL News text alerts sent to your cell phone by signing up here on WDEL.com. I'm Chris Carl. Thanks for watching.